Well, it is the 11th of February and it is 5:05 on the PM. I have literally just gotten away from picking up a shirt order that I've gotten from a business. It's 6 shirts, high-vis, and it is also a high-vis vest and a high-vis jacket. I got this, it's got a Crest logo on the front, it's got a logo on the back, and it's got a name on one, I think. So I'll use vinyl for that one specifically, and I'll use my plastisol black ink because I've got 2 screens already done, ready to go. I'm actually on my way home from work, just sort of been cruising along. I've got the East Tamar, which is a motorway straight from Launceston all the way to where I live, which is great. I usually listen to a few podcasts, basically a little bit of Gary V. I listen to, a couple of inspirational stuff just to sort of keep me motivated towards doing work, because it is very hard to continue to be motivated. I've been in talks with this business and it's been really good. It's been fantastic. I'm loving it. They've offered me quite a few jobs. I've got the one that I've just picked up. I've got another one for 50 tote bags. I've got another one for 50 t-shirts and another one for 100 to 150 t-shirts. And as I went in and tried to pick up my order, the person I've been talking to has also then spoken to me about doing a 3-color design on 140 shirts. And if you heard like my 2021 update, that video, I'm basically just like, hey, look, I'm still doing the job, I haven't been advertising. And then, the previous video where I said I got 100 shirts, between then and now, I've just gotten this influx of orders. And I'm in this sort of position where I'm like, it's very, very good and it's amazing because it's exactly what I want to do. I want to build something and I want to, prosper. I want to be better. I want to work. I want to, then help other people as well. The more I do, the more I learn, and then the more stuff I go through, I can sort of pass on to everyone. And that's what this whole YouTube thing's about. It's about talking to people, letting them know what I'm going through so they can say, hey, look, I want to do that as well. So here's my shirt order. It's absolutely crazy. And, I really want to take it on, but then I don't want to overextend myself to the point where I'm struggling and I've said, hey, look, I can do those. And, maybe I'm just a little bit worried. Maybe I'm just a little bit worried that I can't do it, that I'm, not good enough. That's the kind of stuff that's going through my head right now. I'm just sort of thinking, like, I can't take this on. Like, I don't even know if I can call myself a screen printer yet, But I don't know if it's best to just dive in the deep end and just do it. And I think I will. Is that a good choice? I don't know. I'm basically just talking to my camera and basically thinking out loud because do I do it? Do I do it? I don't know. That's quite a lot of shots. And you've seen my setup. There's so many roadworks. Man, this little camera holding device is absolutely shoddy as anything. It's so shoddy. I can't. It's such a piece of. So what I'm gonna do is hopefully I can get my order sorted tonight. So go home, have cuddles, have a hug, and then hopefully get into the shed and do this order, because I really want to just get it. It's 5:20 right now. I'm driving home. Yeah, just get home, get this order out, which would be really good. Then I can get in tomorrow, sort of let them know, hey look, I'm pretty keen to do those shirts. Just get it down, and it's best to be in your, not always be in your comfort zone. And the thing about this business is, I think that's how businesses work. You know, you're cruising, next minute you get the chance, the opportunity. Take it. And take it. I guess that's the only thing you can really do, is just be out of your comfort zone and really take the chances that come up. And being scared of them is only natural. Is only natural response to something like that, you know what I mean? Anybody would be exactly the same position. They sort of go, oh, you know, and it's the winners who take it and the losers who sulk and say, oh, I'm too scared. I'm too scared. Exactly. Screen print till I die, baby. Screen print till I die. So it's the 12th of February 2021. It's my girlfriend's birthday today. Happy birthday, Tegan. I love you very, very much. I am on my way into town to pick up an order. I've got an order of 50 tote bags. I've already got the screens ready. And I also have my first ever online purchase. Bring in the confetti. Bring it in. There it is. My first online order. How about that? Oh, small steps. The family motto is small steps, and it's only when you look back you see how far you've travelled, when you make all those small steps towards that bigger goal. Oh my goodness! Online order! Boom! Tick off. Small step, one small order for mankind, one giant leap for 33 T's. That's what it is. So I'm driving into town right now, and I am going to get the 50 tote bag order supplies. The customer who's doing this is supplying the tote bags. I've already got the logo on this ready, the screen's there ready to go. I'm going to go get that done. Orders, fling flang, fling flum flam, fling flim fla, fa 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 fa. What a good day, and it's absolutely gorgeous outside as well. I think it says it's about 22 degrees outside. Gorgeous. It is 12:33 tonight for my girlfriend's birthday. We're going to go out, have something to eat, a little bit of delish dish. We're going to have some pork belly, a little bit of seafood, and we're also going to have some dessert. She's going to have some dessert. I'm not much of a dessert person. You know, it's so much nicer up here, you know? Yeah. With all these orders. I'm kidding. Kidding. Get out of it. Get out of it. You cheeky monkey. It's getting hectic. It's getting hectic. So what I have here are 50 tote bags, and with my Platen all I have is this. And when I actually try and put my tote bags on the platen, it's just way too small, like as wide as this is. If you can see, the actual bag goes to here and it just doesn't actually come over. So, because you can't put the two layers, stick the bottom layer on and then try and print onto it, because it's just going to come up with a screen. So I'm going to have to make myself a tote bag platen, a specific platen just to do these tote bags, these ones. So what I've actually found is an offcut piece of wood. It's a bit dirty, but what I'm going to do is I am going to take this, which are these three screws here. I'm going to take that off, and then I'm going to attach it to this, and then, as you can see, the size is drastically different. I'm going to put some platen tape over the top. I'm going to put my waterproof, oh yikes, my water-based adhesive. I can't believe I actually said waterproof. I was correcting myself on the editing process. Sorry about the light again. I'm not going to do it right now. It's actually my girlfriend's birthday today, so I'm actually going to get inside and I'm going to spend some time with her. Hey, look at me, perfect boyfriend. But I just want to say I've had to come up with that idea, and then over the weekend I've got 50 tote bags to do and a new platen. A new platen, how crazy is this? This is going to be great. I would show you the design, but this customer does sell it, and I've been told under strict no advertising of what the actual design is, so you won't be seeing it. I would show you, but hey, look. Hey, those are the brakes. So I'm going to go inside, and tomorrow we will spend some time together and we'll do up this platen, get it organised, and then print 50 tote bags. Yeah! Good morning. It is the 13th of February and it is 8:43 AM. I have gotten out to the shed. I am going to set up my platen. I have my design in here, just going through the post-exposure. I've just got the LED UVs there just to post-expose that design and make sure it can really handle these 50 tote bags we've got today. I've got my little tote bag thing, so I'm gonna take the actual base off here and then I'm gonna put it onto here. Nice and simple, and it's gonna then, I've got another platen. I've got it forever. It's gonna be really good. It's just gonna be so handy to have something else. And you know, platens are actually quite expensive, and I actually just had this piece of wood sitting there. I was a little bit worried of how I was actually gonna do these tote bags, and the idea just came up and said, hey look, I think that'll actually work. I'm just hoping the little screws here, these little screws, I'm hoping that they aren't too deep and too long, that's gonna then cause issues. But hey, let's just do it. Let's just do it and see what happens. Screws here, then I'm just going to get them up against the wood and see. Oh no, just a tad. Like just. That's what it's going to be like. It's going to go on there. Tote bags are going to go on nice and easy. They've got enough of a lip here so that it can actually slide down. Don't worry, I'll clean it. But yeah, just that little bit. I don't know what I'm going to do. I'm going to have to space it out just a tad. Just a tad, but then still keep it even. You know, I've got this old folder here I don't know if I stick this old folder here under it. Hey, it's just to get this job out. It's just to get the job out. I'm gonna do it. That'll be perfect. And there we are. My new tote bag Platen. Hey, stop saying things about my dodgy work. Hey, look, the job came in. If I was to order a new Platen to organise all this, I got the order yesterday, came home, I had to think of a solution to the issue, and this piece of thin wood, this folder and those screws have fixed this issue. Now all I'm going to do is slap on some tape, clean it up, slap on some tape, and my Platen's ready. You know, ba 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 ba. I've got my Platen set up. Hey, look. Come up with a few wrinkles with that tape, which is a bit of a pain in the behind, but it does hold and it does smooth out, which is fine. I don't actually know how to rectify those bubbles. What I did do is I did try and apply the tape to that piece of MDF or whatever the hell that wood is. I have no idea. I tried to apply the tape to it. It actually wouldn't adhere. So then I just put some of that water-based adhesive on there. Yeah, I got it, water-based. And then when I put the tape down, let it set, and then I applied some water-based adhesive to the top of the tape. So it's got adhesive on both sides, and I'm using the old, I'm letting this heat up, and I'm using that to then create the sticky adhesion on my Platen here. A couple of little bits that are still yet to actually become adhesed. Adhesed? That doesn't sound right. But I'll just wait for that to then become tacky. I've got my tote bags here. They're all in here, ready to go. Man, this thing's... I wonder if there's 50 tote bags in there or like 1,000. Because it is heavy. It must be the material, I think. Who knows? But I'm going to then go through a test run on a white shirt and just test out my design. I did do a screen, but I wasn't happy with it. The detail wasn't quite there for me. I could see in one or two spots. A little bit of the detail was lost and it was a little bit over cured. So yeah, it was just a little bit over cured, I think. So I did another one this morning about 6 o'clock, and it just came, oh, it just washed out beautifully. So I'll get a top on, I'm going to do plastisol ink, and then I'm going to see how it goes. I get bloody adhesive all over my fingers. Man, this stuff's sticky. Right, I'm going to get this organised, and then we're going to have a little bit of a print run. Yeah. my screen is set up, my plastisol's on there. I don't know if I can show the design, hey look, but she's, you know, she's there, it's on there. I'm going to do a practice run, just go through that process. Like I say, always go through that process as if it's the first one that you're going to print for the customer. It's always about going through that process and getting it into your mind that that's the start. Because it's always the first print that goes wrong. You know, you pull a print and then, or it's the last one. You know, it's either the first or last one that's the print to go wrong. So if you, mentally, if you get into that process and think, hey look, make sure my off contact's right, I get my screen ready, get the ink ready, get everything ready to the point where there's no issues, hey, then when you actually do that second print, you've already got past the problem print. Or maybe that's just me. Maybe that's just me. But I'll put that down as a tip. Yeah. So I'm gonna get into it. Let's get into it. So I've just done my first print run with the bags and I've noticed an issue. My goodness, it comes up like this. Because of where the actual bag holder is stitched on, it actually doesn't fully contact the mesh. Such a pain in the bum. So what I'm gonna have to do is my custom made platen, patent pending, I'm gonna have to take 40mm off the end, and then when I get that done, I'll show you what it looks like. So I've taken 40mm off and I decided, yo, I'm not gonna take the full length off because I don't actually have a handsaw. I don't think I actually have a handsaw in here, so I had to use this ghetto tree lopper, and I thought, hey look, all I need to do is cut off a little bit. So I've got my, as you can see, that's the design where it's, and it's, this is setting up like this basically, and it's actually stopping the mesh from going down. Well, I've just removed a piece of wood. Can you see there? I've just removed that piece of wood there so that this can actually sit in there, and that will sit down, and I'll actually be able to let the mesh contact the actual bag. Might flip this one inside out and have another shot and see what it, but my goodness, these take a fair bit of ink. I'm very surprised. So this is what it looks like now. Bag handles go in here. This is the alignment for where my bags need to be. I know, I'm just making shit happen. That's all I'm trying to do. I'm just trying to make this shit happen. And it's going alright, but my goodness, it goes through some ink. Yeah, I've underestimated the amount of ink that goes onto one of these canvas bags. I'm using the Plastisol black ink. Yeah, wow. Okay, so we're gonna have, and it's a 160 mesh screen as well. So I'm gonna give it a shot and see how it goes. Well, there we go, that's 50, all done, all sorted, 50 tote bags, and the platen worked a treat. It worked out really well, stopping that, stopping the handles, or where they're stitched in on the bag, from interfering on that. Oh my goodness, I think I used about 600, 750 grams of black Plastisol ink for the job. 750 grams. What I like to do when I get my when I'm doing my jobs is I've got a little black container. So I've got my main ink, and then I've got my ink in here. Then I just scoop it out and I measure it with a little little scale there. Just put the container on it, zero it, and then I can measure it. And yeah, it took about 700 grams of Platens salt ink to do those 50 tote bags. So yeah, there you go. Awesome. I'm really, really happy at the little plan. You know what I mean? It's not the prettiest, but again, I didn't have anything, and I found some stuff around the house, and it can be done. You know, I could have used a lot of things. You know, find wood anywhere, try and set something up. It just worked out, and my fancy little spacer. What is it? Oh no! It's my tax documents. No, you know, it could have been something. I didn't actually check what was in the folder before I actually screwed it to the bottom of this thing. But oh well, that's it. Just push on, push on, push on. Now go in. I'll go and see the partner, see my little boy, have hugs, enjoy the weekend. Because Dad's finished work. Yeah? Have another coffee. I like coffee. It's really nice. But hey, that was my day. My 2 days. I'll continue to upload and update and try and educate everyone, and hopefully someone can teach me a few things. And just if you want to even just like the video just for the ingenuity of the platen and the folder, hey, that'll make me smile. I'll give you one of these. Have a good day. I love you. I appreciate you.